The Democratic response to the SOTU actually wasn't that bad. Let's talk about it. What's up, y'all, and welcome to the show. I am your host, Avery Thornton, and I want to talk to you guys about the Democratic response to the State of the Union. It was done by Abigail Spanburger, and it actually wasn't that bad. It was not bad at all. She actually sounded like she was ready to put up a fight. It most definitely sounded like she was thinking about running for president. Um, but she came out swinging. You know, it was better than that milk toast bullshit that we are used to. I'll give you that. I don't want to talk too much and ramble on. So let's jump right into it. 1 second. What's up? This is Abigail Spanberger, and she is gonna give the Democratic response to the State of the Union. And like I said, it's not that bad. So let's watch it. Let's break it down. Because she does bring up some interesting stuff, and she talks about way more topics than you would expect. So let's get into it.
Good evening. Good evening and welcome to historic Williamsburg. We are gathered here in the chambers of the House of Burgesses. In 1705, the people of the Virginia colony gathered here to take on the extraordinary
I also put it on 1.25 speed so we can get through this.
task of governing themselves. Before there was a Declaration of Independence, a Constitution, or a Bill of Rights, there were people in this room. The people who served here ultimately dreamed of what a new nation, unlike anything the world had ever seen, could be. The United States was founded on the idea that ordinary people could reject the unacceptable excesses of poor leadership, band together to demand better of their government, and create a nation that would be an example for the world. And this year, as we celebrate 250 years since America declared our independence from tyranny, I can think of no better place to speak to you as we reflect on the current state of our union.
I'm about to show you something that makes me furious every time
second.
I see it. This is a real tax return from someone making $284,900.
Tonight, as we watched our nation's lawmakers gather for a joint session of Congress, we did not hear the truth from our president. So let's speak plainly and honestly. And let me ask you, the American people watching at home, 3 questions. Is the president working to make life more affordable for you and your family? Is the president working to keep Americans safe both at home and abroad? Is the president working for you? As I campaign...
I like this angle. Look, this angle that I'm sorry, I can get confused which direction she is. This angle that she's attacking Donald Trump from is perfect, and it's so simple. It's so easy. It's just, is the president working for you? Is is he making life easier or more affordable or simpler for you? And it's so easy, yet it can connect because it hits so hard on the level that no, he's not. Anybody who with eyeballs can see that no, Donald Trump is not working for us. He's working for himself, his billionaire buddies, the Epstein class, the pedophiles he's protecting. Like he told Marjorie Taylor Greene, if we release these Epstein files all the way, some of my friends are gonna get hurt. He is friends with pedophiles, and he told Marjorie Taylor Greene this. Look, this is perfect. This is perfect framing for attacking Donald Trump. All right, let's continue.
for governor last year, I traveled to every corner of Virginia, and I heard the same pressing concern everywhere. Costs are too high in housing, healthcare, energy, and childcare. And I know these same conversations are being had all across this country. Because since this president took office last year, his reckless trade policies have forced American families to pay more than $1,700 each in tariff costs. Small businesses have suffered, farmers have suffered, some losing entire markets. Everyday Americans are paying the price. And even though the Supreme Court struck these tariffs down 4 days ago, the damage to us, the American people, has already been done. Meanwhile, the
Good, good. Talking about how the tariffs and everything affect us, the everyday people. Saying screw the billionaires, screw the corporations. The damage to us has already been done. $1,700 extra we didn't have to pay. We deserve that money back. They were talking about um getting these companies suing the government. What about us? Do we get our money back for spending this? Because the companies didn't. Only had to show that money out when they were getting the goods in. Then they passed those costs off onto us. We should be getting that money back too. What the hell?
president is planning for new tariffs, another massive tax hike on you and your family. And Republicans in Congress, they remain unwilling to assert their constitutional authority to stop him.
Cowards.
They're making your life harder. They're making your life more expensive. They're even making it more difficult to see a doctor.
Of course.
Rural health clinics in Virginia and across the country are already closing their doors thanks to the so-called One Big Beautiful Bill, championed by the president and Republicans in Congress.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love how she's laying these issues directly at Republicans' feet. Because this is their problem. They did this. They fucked it up. They're the ones that have destroyed this country. They're the ones that are passing these insane laws. Lay all this bullshit at their feet. Great job.
And tonight, the president celebrated this law, the one threatening rural hospitals, stripping healthcare from millions of Americans and driving up costs in energy and housing, all while cutting food programs for hungry kids. But here in Virginia, I am working with our state legislature to lower costs and make the Commonwealth more affordable.
Yes, keep coming back to affordability. Ever since Zohran Mamdani lit a fire under the Democratic Party about affordability, everybody is talking about it, and all of a sudden, all these Democrats are winning because that's all people want. We want to live an affordable lifestyle in our own home. We don't want to be priced out of our own country, our own homes, our own neighborhoods due to these billionaires wanting to make America their own fucking playground. No, fuck that. We want an affordable life. That's it.
And it's not just me. Democrats across the country are laser focused on affordability in our nation's capital and in state capitals and communities across America. In the most innovative and exceptional nation in the history of the world, Americans deserve to know that their leaders are focused on addressing the problems that keep them up at night. Problems that dictate where you live, whether you can afford to start a business or whether you have to skip a prescription in order to buy groceries. So I'll ask again, is the president working to make life more affordable for you and your family? We all know the answer is no. I grew up in a house of service. My mother was a nurse and my father was a career law enforcement officer. I began my career by following in my father's footsteps as a federal agent working money laundering and narcotics cases. I work side by side with local and state police.
Being a federal agent is kind of red flaggy, but all right. She's saying some good stuff, and she has been doing some good stuff in Virginia. So I can't say that. So maybe she's gonna put her money where her mouth is. But you can most definitely tell in this speech that she's thinking about running for president. You can most definitely hear it. She's gonna be tossing her hat in the ring in 2028. The 2028 Democratic field is about to be fucking stacked. It is about to be an insane dogfight. I can tell you that right now.
To keep our community safe and to uphold and enforce the law. Law enforcement officers across the country know that it is a unique responsibility to do the serious work of investigating crimes, comforting victims, and making arrests. It's about building trust, and that requires an abiding sense of duty and commitment to community. And yet, our president has sent poorly trained federal agents into our cities, where they have arrested and detained American citizens and people who aspire to be Americans. And they have done it without a warrant.
Yep.
They have ripped nursing mothers away from their babies. They have sent children, a little boy in a blue bunny hat, children to far off detention centers. And they have killed American citizens in our streets. And they have done it all with their faces masked from accountability. Every minute spent sowing fear.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Shine a light. Shine a giant light on ICE and what they're doing and how they're destroying the livelihoods of families across this country, ripping families apart, kidnapping kids. killing Americans in the street, shooting soccer moms in the face, Renee Good shooting Alex Preddy in the back 10 times after they disarmed him. Yes, shine a light on the disgusting, horrific actions federal agents are taking in this country.
Is a minute not spent investigating murders, crimes against children, or the criminals defrauding seniors of their life savings. Our president told us tonight that we are safer because these agents arrest mothers and detain children. Think about that. Our broken immigration system is something to be fixed, not an excuse for unaccountable agents to terrorize our communities.
Facts. Facts.
After working in law enforcement, I continued my career of service as a CIA officer, working undercover to protect the United States and our allies from global threats, terrorism, nuclear weapons, and the aggression of adversarial nations around the globe. But as the president spoke of his perceived successes tonight, he continues to cede economic power and technological strength to Russia, bow down to China, bow down to a Russian dictator, and make plans for war with Iran.
Call it out.
Over the last year through Doge,
before she gets into that, call it out. Call out how we are just succeeding ground to China, Russia, in every way, shape, form, and fashion. We're doubling down on coal and fossil fuel, while China is leading the world in renewable energy, while China is leading the world on clean energy, while China is leading the world with their high-speed rails, while China is leading the world on robotics and AI. I mean, fuck AI, but like, you get the point. China is killing us technologically, militarily, economically at this point. The only thing we have is just more military power. They have you saw their military parade. It put ours to shame. And that is the problem with America. We're doubling down on all this old tech instead of focusing on new technologies, new and renewable energies. And we are being left in the fucking dust.
Firings and the appointment of deeply unserious people to our nation's most serious positions. Our president has endangered the long and storied history of the United States of America being a force for good. So I'll ask again, is the president working to keep Americans safe, both at home and abroad?
Nope.
We all know the answer is no.
This destroys your prostate. This destroys your prostate. This destroys your prostate. Ugh.
In his speech tonight, the president did what he always does. He lied, he scapegoated, and he distracted. And he offered no real solutions to our nation's pressing challenges, so many of which he is actively making worse. He tries to divide us. He tries to enrage us, to pit us against one another, neighbor against neighbor. And sometimes he succeeds. And so you have to ask, who benefits from his rhetoric, his policies, his actions, the
Epstein class.
laws he's pushed through this Republican Congress?
Billionaires.
Somebody must be benefiting. He's enriching himself, his family, his friends. The scale of the corruption is unprecedented.
Disgusting.
There's the cover-up of the Epstein files, the crypto scams, cozying up to foreign princes for airplanes and billionaires for ballrooms, putting his name and face on buildings all over our nation's capital.
Call that shit out. He scammed his own supporters. He didn't scam us. He's scamming his own Trump supporters when he did that crypto scam. He's doing that billionaire ballroom. And then most importantly, he is covering up for pedophiles with the Epstein shit. He is in the files over almost 1 million times. This man told Marjorie Taylor Greene, if we release everything, we will be hurting my friends. This man is openly saying he is friends with pedophiles. He is trying to protect pedophiles. Arrest them all. I'm so glad she's calling this out. Call it out and arrest them all. The Democrat, when they get into power, needs to put hammer to nail, belt to ass, whatever the fuck, and arrest them all when they get into power. The one that says they're gonna arrest them all is the one that's going to win, and they better fucking do it. I swear to God, they better fucking do it.
This is not what our founders envisioned, not by a long shot. So I'll ask again, is the president working for you? We all know the answer is no.
I love how she keeps coming back to it.
Here's the special thing about America. On our 250th anniversary, we know better than any nation what is possible when ordinary citizens like those who once dreamed right here in this room, reject the unacceptable and demand more of their government. We see it in the determination of students organizing school walkouts all across the country, whose voices are becoming so powerful that the governor of Texas seeks to silence them. We
Fuck
see the
him.
bravery of Americans in Minnesota standing up for their communities.
Yes.
From peacefully protesting in sub-zero temperatures to carpooling children to school.
Yes.
So that their immigrant parents are not ripped away from them in the parking lot. As a mother of 3 school-aged daughters, I am inspired by their bravery, but I am sickened that it is necessary. And Americans across the country are taking action. They are going to the ballot box to reject this chaos. With their votes, they are writing a new story, a more hopeful story. In November, I won my election by 15 points.
Damn, she actually kicked ass in her election. I give her props for that. She really fucking did.
And we won 13 new seats in our state legislature. Because voters decided they wanted something different. Our campaign earned votes from Democrats, Republicans, independents, and everyone in between. Because they knew as citizens they could demand more, that they could vote for what they believe matters.
Damn
and that
right.
They didn't need to be constrained by a party or political affiliation. This is happening across the country. New Jersey elected Mikey Sherrill as governor in a double-digit victory.
Yep. Look, she's right. Democrats in all these special elections across the country are kicking ass because the Republicans are fucking crazy and the American people are not here for it. We want real fighters, real people that look, they would pick a dead rat over a Republican right now. We want somebody that's just not following Trump and his bullshit, trying to lead this country off a fucking cliff. We need actual leadership from real people that are trying to do something, and that's just a fact. That is all Americans are showing across this nation, even in deep red district, flipping these seats blue because nobody wants these Republicans and their bullshit and their crazy ideas. It is disgusting everybody and making them run to the left wing. It's just a fact.
Democrats flip state legislative seats in places like Georgia, Iowa, Mississippi, and Texas. The list goes on and on. Ordinary Americans are stepping up to run in the spirit of our forefathers. They are running to demand more and to do more for their neighbors and communities. I know the story well. I first ran for office in 2018 alongside dozens of other Democrats who did the seemingly impossible, flipping 41 seats in Congress. In my case, I was the first Democrat elected in 50 years, swinging our district 17 points. Those who are stepping up now to run will win in November because Americans, you at home, know you can demand more.
Damn
and that
right.
we are working to lower costs. We are working to keep our communities and our country safe, and we are working for you.
This isn't bad.
In his farewell address, George Washington warned us about the possibility of, quote, cunning, ambitious, and unprincipled men rising to power. But he also encouraged us, all
Sounds
Americans,
like Trump, don't it?
to unite in a common cause, to move this nation forward. That is our charge once more, and that is what we are seeing across the country. It is deeply American and patriotic to do so, and it is how we ensure that the state of our union remains strong. Not just this year, but for the next 250 years as well. Because we, the people, have the power to make change, the power to stand up for what is right, the power to demand more of our nation. May God bless the Commonwealth of Virginia, and may God bless the United States of America.
She didn't do bad. She did pretty damn good. She did pretty good. I'm gonna meet you on the other side at the bigger video, and we'll talk more. But I have to admit, Abigail Spanburger did a pretty decent job for her SOTU response. Okay, like I was saying, she did a really, really great job of calling out a whole bunch of stuff. She called out the Epstein files. She called out Doge. She called out Donald Trump's crypto scam. She called out him profiting off the presidency. She called out just so many different things over the course of her speech. And I'm so glad that we have somebody doing truth to power. Oh, and I'm glad she called about ICE. Sorry, that was the last one. In the murdering of innocents in the street. And so she did a lot of good in that speech, calling out Donald Trump, calling out the Republican Party, and calling out their bullshit. But we need more. We need more from the Democrats. We need more from people on the left. We need stronger, louder voices. That is majority of the reason why I'm here. We need more progress and more progressives. Period, period, period. All right, guys, I love you. Please like, comment, follow, share, all that shit. I will be back to break down more videos. But also, I am fixing that audio. I fucking swear I'm gonna get to the bottom of this audio. I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna come back with the response from Cenk Uygur. Um, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. All right, I love you guys. Stay tuned for more. The Democrats are actually trying to fight some fire with fire. They're actually doing some good work. All right, guys. I love you. I will talk to you in a second.